Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is the after show asked out. You already know everybody here, but we got Miss Paula. We always want to introduce all the new people that come hang
You
out
laughing at
with
Tim
us.
shit?
Yeah, I got you. We always we always
He
want
ain't
to
got no
introduce
good
our new
sense.
people. And we got Miss Paula. Miss Paula, one more time, tell the people about yourself and what your podcast is called again.
All right, hey everybody. My name is Paula, host of Talk Shit with P from Tanzania, East Africa, but residing in Atlanta. And my podcast Talk Shit with P is about creativity journeys and mental health struggles that come with it.
Okay. Do you have if people want to reach out to you, how can they get in contact with you? If they want to be on your podcast or anything like that?
You can find me anywhere and everywhere by Talkshow with P. The email also is talkshowwithp@gmail.com. But I'm mostly active on Instagram, so I'm quick to respond to DMs there than email, but reach
That's
out.
right. And that's what we try to do, Miss Paula. We try to uplift everybody. We want everybody to be on the same journey that we're on. You know, we're not professional. This is something that we do so we could get our point across. But at any time that we could uplift what you're doing, that's what we're here for. Because we don't help one another, nobody else will.
Amen,
Is
amen.
everybody seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I that hot that man on the street ain't moving?
Oh, I'm not moving.
No,
Your ass is high.
I think you, bro.
Your screen might be
I
stuck.
think you high.
No, he ain't
Damn,
moving
Tim, I
on my
need you to
screen.
come out there with you, boy. I don't know
That's
what
a you
you boy.
problem. Maybe it's those
Yeah,
brass
it's your problem because I'm
behind
moving
you.
like a motherfucker. Shit.
Oh,
I got
hey,
some good weed when
I'm
somebody
looking,
else is stoned.
man. I'm
You
looking at him,
you
and he
do
is
some
stuck
weed.
like
Damn.
Chuck.
Okay,
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you stuck.
but was I moving? Everybody else can see I'm moving, except for your blind ass. Them damn bifocals you got on. That's why I don't like
No,
riding with Tim Dog.
I
He
ain't
got
blind. Man. Shut the fuck up. These are reading glasses, motherfucker. Now
no those bifocals, motherfucker.
they
You
ain't
got Coca-Cola
bifocals.
bottles, motherfucker. You know what you got.
I know
But it's
you
all
do.
good though.
Shut the hell up.
This is the
At
after
least my
show.
breath don't stink.
What?
I don't know. I'm
Just
gonna let
move on.
Left
Just
I'm
field.
move
gonna,
on.
yeah, I'm gonna let that slide.
You in
But
left
this is
field,
the
man.
after show that we call Asked Out. And with Asked Out, hey, there's not no set format. This is where everybody talk about what they want to talk about, what they feel. And you know, I was gonna steal the bad professor saying, because usually we say get it off your chest. But I like what he said so much, and I want to steal his name as his podcast. But let's talk about it, man. That shit just something in my soul. I feel it. But I'm not gonna steal it though. I'm not gonna steal it. I'm gonna let you keep that. So, Miss Paula, since you
I'm glad
knew,
he did, I'm glad he letting you do something.
so Miss Paula, since you knew two cigars and a blunt, I'm gonna let
Ashed
you
out.
start it out. Well, we're still part of two cigars and a blunt, but the after show asked out. Thank you, Mad Professor. See, I like the way you do it, Mad Professor. See, you don't make me feel like I'm stupid. See, Tim Dog and goddamn it, Pharaoh, they make me feel like I'm stupid, like I'm slow, like I
Well,
lick windows and shit.
I do want to have a rebuttal on one of the sayings you said that last podcast.
Okay.
You said something about roses and stones. It's thorns, man. The roses has thorns. You can't put stones in with the goddamn roses, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You could tell how fucked up I am because I don't even remember you saying that. I don't.
So, see, I ain't embarrass you. I ain't embarrass you, man. I let you go with the stones. I was like, how does motherfucker get stones out of roses?
And what happened to Tim Dog?
Must be in the same flower pot or something. I don't know.
What happened to Tim Dog? His ass disappeared.
I don't know.
There you
he
go.
old.
There you go.
No,
And
you
he,
can't.
Click me off. What the fuck you talking about? I disappeared, motherfucker.
I ain't clicked you. I ain't touched shit.
Yeah, all right.
Man,
Yeah,
what
you
is
got
it with
mad,
you and
pissed
bras,
off.
got you.
man? Like, what
I
is it
got
with
you.
you?
I got you. But
Man,
Miss Paula,
I couldn't find the right one, so I had to throw in and throw
yeah, he
back.
couldn't find the fat girl. But Miss Paula, hey,
You talking about your girlfriend? Yeah,
Hey,
you
hey,
miss her. I'll bring her back next week.
bring her back next week. But Miss Paula, this is your opportunity to talk about what you want to talk about, and then we have a conversation about it. So, what you got for the people, Miss Paula?
Oh wow. I actually didn't have anything until when my camera accidentally turned on the other side, and I was like, maybe this could be a good topic from the men version since I'm with men over here. So, aren't your opinions on sex toys? Are you guys for against you.
Hell yes.
So,
If he took
what
up
are
the-
your
you
thoughts on
sure?
including sex toys in your bedrooms? You know,
For her.
how far will you go?
I don't know if my daughter listening, so I don't
Man, boy,
I
you
mean,
go
you
back
asked
and
me to
listen,
bring
goddamn
this,
it.
you know. You
Nigga,
said
we
get it
live.
off your chest, and it was on my chest. So let's
Get
talk
it up
about
the
it.
chest. Woo.
I think that got off somewhere else.
all I know is there's
My bad.
no anything bigger than me that's being used. Let's put it
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
You were like,
Oh my damn.
that definitely ain't gonna take much.
Oh my damn.
Hey, you got me.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
no.
Oh,
I got
my
to come
damn.
back.
pause,
No pun
granddad.
intended, huh? No pun intended.
Pause, granddad. Pause, granddad. Not used on you, man. There's no.
Oh my damn. Shit, this going off the rails early today. Goddamn.
Man, when does it ever?
Hey.
Oh my
Hey.
It always does.
Hey, I gotta
I
drink
was
to that
not
one too.
expecting that,
Hold
but
on, fellas. I got to bring it back. And she brought it out there. She would got to get off her chest. She asked the panel. So
Hey, I
my
gave you my
chest
answer.
is my
I
chest
can hear
is
you.
I gave you my answer.
Oh, man.
Okay.
He said nothing bigger than him going in him. So
Oh man, y'all translations is all fucked up.
so
We're in the new generation. You got the pause.
so
Say no Diddy or something. No Diddy. No doubt. No Diddy. No doubt.
No butt beats bigger than a ping pong.
I need a new job. I'm about to fire myself. Y'all about to fire me.
well, I've always thought toys would be good to have in a bedroom with you and your woman or your man or who the hell ever, because sometimes you need that little extra mix.
the spice.
You want shots at me, man?
Sometimes you just need like sometimes you just use salt and pepper, but occasionally you look to the back of the spice cabinet and you see that paprika or the cayenne back there.
Yeah,
You
there you
sprinkle
go.
a little bit of that on there, you know.
Adds the
Black
shit up a
pepper.
little bit.
You can tell me and the math professor we in that damn near same age group, because I was thinking the same thing. Get that paprika back there. Get that paprika.
Yeah, you gotta sprinkle that shit on there sometimes. You did.
You know, a whole
But then I'm using
jalapeno.
that Tony Chachere's, goddammit.
Yes, sir. Not Tony Chachere's too salty for me, so I don't use that.
Hey,
Come
guys,
on,
But
so
everything else I do use.
Oh, Miss Paula, I think hey, Miss Paula, you got to come back, because goddamn, I wasn't thinking we was going there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey, I got a question.
Oh.
Hey, I got a question. After we get done with her, I'm gonna follow up with a different
After
question.
we get
on the
done
same-
with her.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
my.
Oh, gang bang.
You goddamn settle.
Oh.
So I'm being passed around.
Y'all gonna leave me out on that one. I'm done. Y'all,
Tell you like this.
do the gangbang by yourself.
I would say, Miss Paula, sometimes, just like the math professor say, to spice it up a little bit. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, as you get older, you have to find other ways to please your mate. And to me, that's just part of the journey. Because, I'm not ashamed to say I'm 54 years old, and I can't like I used to. So sometimes you might need that to get the relationship stay on that same path. So I don't see an issue with it. That's just
Not at all. Not at
I
all.
have a
My
follow-up
opinion.
question real quick, because I like how this went. There's always this debate around women, so now I want to bring it around men. Do you feel a certain way, or are you okay with it if you, just like we know men masturbate, right? You watch porn and it is what it is. When you find
Women
your
do
woman
too,
using a
goddammit.
vibrator, or after you're done, she still goes to the bathroom and maybe it didn't hit the spot, but you're good and she doesn't wanna, are you okay with that, or would you feel some type of way about that?
Shit,
I
I
feel
can
so
sleep
weird about
by
that,
then.
man.
I wouldn't
I got
worry.
that
I couldn't care.
I done got mine. That's what I'm about to say. I done got mine. What I'm worried about.
I was
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Tell me
No,
when you
because
done
there's
that.
some men what about him?
Shit.
Hold on, Miss Paula. I'm gonna tell you, Miss Paula. I feel some type of way. I'm gonna tell this joke. I'm gonna tell you this joke. There was an elephant walking through the jungle, and a thorn was in his foot, and he was in a lot of pain. But she was in a lot of pain. And there was an ant walked by, and she was like, "Mr. Ant, can you please pull a thorn out my feet?" And the ant told her, "Hey, I will pull it out your feet, but you gotta let me get a little bit." And the female elephant started laughing. She started laughing. She was like, "What the little ant can do to me? Can't do nothing." And she was like, "Okay, pull it out." So the ant pulled it out. Now you gotta picture this. Then the ant got on top of the elephant and started going to work. Oh, he was working too. He was working hard. The elephant, she was laughing so hard, she hit a coconut tree. And a coconut fell on her head, and she said, "Ouch." And the ant said, "Yeah, take that bitch."
Oh, dad
Sometimes
jokes.
sometimes you need
dad
good help
jokes.
to get the results you want.
Exactly.
Well, you know how the great Bernie Mac once said, "I'ma get me, you better get you."
But Ms. Paula asked you a question. Yeah, I feel some type of way. I would. I
What's
would
the
be.
question? I missed the question.
She was saying that if you and your significant other was getting into it, and after everything is done, she would go inside the restroom or what bathroom, and she get her toy out to get hers. That means that you didn't satisfy her.
Not,
You didn't do what you're supposed to do.
the only way I'd actually really be offended is if she did go to the bathroom. Pull it out right there.
Yeah, what's that bitch out?
Pull it out right there.
Let's
Shit.
see.
You don't know, because me
Oh, you
watching
wanna
might get
watch?
me going again.
Okay.
It's gonna get it back on. Ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We
Pull
about
that
to-
damn thing out right there.
Boy,
Don't hide
Y'all-
nothing.
Y'all some horny motherfuckers.
Nah, nigga, that's the way I
We
like
some
it.
we some old motherfuckers. That's how we think.
Hey, Pharaoh.
Electric
Yeah.
slide.
Tell how long a man want to be in there. How long a woman want a man to be in there again? You don't
Oh,
even
man.
know.
Hey man, I was drunk that night. I said a lot of
Drunk
shit.
every night.
We had this conversation before.
Y'all talk about the
Paul.
weed.
And this is what Pharaoh said. He said that because I brought up the thing about what is this thing about these young men talking about they could go 40 minutes to an hour.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
Pharaoh said most women don't want a man to be in there more than 10 minutes.
That's right.
7 minutes at the most.
That's right.
All this shit about 2 hours, no. No, man, get the fuck off me. So
Hey, them motherfuckers talking about wrap that shit up, B.
I got shit. I mean, there's a thing with instead of it being 2 hours, let it be a marathon. You know, you fucking, you take a break, you blunting, you're caressing, you go again.
No,
okay.
that's a bunch of sprints. We could do that. That's no
Exactly.
problem.
I don't want no 2 hour session. Like, no, I don't fucking want no 2 hour session. I'm sorry.
Just for that rabbit love.
Oh,
Like, the
yeah,
only
man.
2 hour session I want is a massage, not
Yeah.
like my bones
could-
kind of shit. No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, we
Wow.
can do that.
God damn.
oh man. Hey,
I'm not
Paul, you gotta-
splitting for 2 hours.
if you're tuning in for the first time, that's Miss Paula. Yeah, she's from Tanzania. She's in Atlanta,
man,
Georgia.
Put your brother, your cousin up there.
Oh shit! That's Miss Joe. Is that Joe?
Yeah, that's Joseph.
Oh, that's Joe. What Joe say?
What Richard Pryor once said.
If your old lady don't go to sleep when you finish, you got some fucking.
But see, Richard didn't answer the question, what happens if you go to sleep?
That's right.
Oh my god.
This one does.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's
man.
why I shall not be offended.
Hey man,
Oh,
that sounds like some
Okay.
PTSD shit right there.
woo.
But, man,
Oh no, you might could be offended because it's like, hey,
yeah.
instead of buzzing that motherfucker, man, buzz this motherfucker right here.
Well, no, see, this motherfucker done bust already. It's time to go to sleep.
But see, it goes back to what we talked about
It's
earlier.
time to go to sleep.
So it just
We
depends
talked
on
about
the situation, I
communication.
guess.
Because if your woman not telling you that you're not solid, or vice versa, because
Yep.
sometimes men do fake it. I don't give a damn. You can say we can't. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can. But yeah,
Mhm.
but that's where it goes back to communication. If you don't tell me I'm not doing something right, I'm thinking I'm doing it. Shit, I'm going to work. But
Man,
you
look.
don't tell me, hey, you're not doing this right.
Well, if she doing her nails while you messing with us, you obviously not doing something right.
Listen,
Exactly.
there's an easy fix to all that.
When she asks, "Are you
Back
almost
in off the
done?" That's
bed,
not a good
you
sign.
ain't eating it right.
Yeah.
That's just that easy, man.
Okay. All right.
Don't
But
feel
ladies
like
and
that
gentlemen,
ain't.
hey, this is why this is called Ashed Out, because everybody get to talk about what they want to talk about. And Miss Paula, she showed her double D batteries in her damn wherever she was at. I saw it. She had her electric slide over there. She had to get it off her goddamn chest. So Miss Paula, thank you for getting that off your chest.
Yeah. Throw the box in the trash next time.
Now, you ain't had to throw Miss Paula business out in the damn street like that, you Negroes.
Shoot, she the one let us see it.
And
That's right. You
that's
let
where
it
the
be.
conversation came from, man.
Okay.
If y'all don't know, the laws, better go get it. That shit will do you and your woman right. Go get the laws.
Okay. But I'm glad that you
I
on
don't
here
need to do
because
me right.
You give us
You need
another
to do me right.
aspect
No, thank you.
of our podcast or our
Yes.
conversation, because I know the conversation that us men have when we together, but it's good to see that women have damn near the same type of conversation that we have.
You're in way worse than men.
That
Oh,
shit's
yeah,
way worse than ours.
I wanted to start a sex podcast because I'm that type of female that, and mind you, I'm from Africa, so sex is taboo. We don't talk about it. But I wasn't raised in Tanzania, and my parents didn't raise me as Tanzanian. So
Okay.
I talked to my dad about sex. So I would go and do certain shit, and I'll come back and be like, yo, let me tell you what I did yesterday. And they'll be like, stop sharing. But I'm like, but this is why y'all men be cheating, because you're not, I'm sorry, but you gotta be a whore in your own bedroom for your man, I want a Paul in my bedroom, I'm very pro sex, try new things kind of thing. The first time I made a sex tape, I actually did a viewing party with my guys. Like, I don't want to send it to people because I don't want
Oh,
people
I gotta
to
get my
have it.
buttons back because you got
I'm
me
gonna
dropping
invite
bombs.
y'all to come
Yeah,
and
you
see.
need to get them damn buttons back.
God damn.
Look, she got goddamn mad professor shifting his glasses around and shit.
Shit, my shit getting sweaty in this mother. God damn.
So you see, what? Because I don't want you to have it, but I want you to see my skills. But that was for me trying to get my girls comfortable in having these conversations, and because I would notice that most of them thought like they didn't have good feedback when it came to sex because of the shit we were taught as we were kids, either by going to, some of them went to Catholic schools, and you can't have these conversations with your parents. So most of them were just literally having boring sex. They weren't enjoying sex because they thought they just need to be there sleeping and that's it. So it was I'm using this way to empower them so we can have this conversation.
I think I totally agree with you. I think America is the only place where sex is basically taboo. Where in other countries, sexuality is more.
Ryan King.
I was about to say,
Shit.
I'm
What
just
America your ass living in?
You know what I think you
Motherfucker-
mean.
that
What I think
motherfucker
you
in South
mean
Carolina.
is if you go to other countries, sex is discussed more openly than it is here.
That's
Here,
what
You just said it
Here-
wasn't.
no. That's what he meant. That's what he might have not said, but that's what he meant. Because
That's what he
in
might not
America,
say.
America is one of the few countries, civilized countries in the world
That's
where
right.
sex isn't even on television.
That's right.
It's and what I mean by that is like broadcast TV. If you watch broadcast TV from European countries, it's almost explicit. The way they talk about sex, the way they show sex. But here in America,
I was over there with that.
and that's what I'm saying. Here in
Germany?
America,
Hell yeah.
here in America, we act like no one has sex.
Exactly.
Even though America spends more on sex than any other country in the world.
And that's
right.
what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
Hypocrites.
Number one.
Matt, Professor, that's why you need to start on with a goddamn podcast. Because see how Pharaoh tried to throw me under the bus?
Yeah, I understand. He young. He young. You gotta understand.
I got you.
No.
But thank
Well,
thanks
with that,
for calling.
with that, I'm going to follow up her question with this question.
Oh, go ahead,
Uh-oh.
Pharaoh.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Question is, I know we all kind of old here, so excuse us, Miss Paula. But would
I
you
keep calling her
or
Miss Paula like
could
she
you?
old.
Would
We don't want to
you
call her
or
the wrong
could
thing. We want
you,
her to come back.
motherfucker? Let me get the question out.
Oh,
Got you,
Lord.
motherfucker. I was asking goddamn what
Ooh, there y'all go. There's a
goddamn
lot of motherfuckers up in here.
Is that
What
your
the
knuckles?
Why does that look like when the ice is bent and ready to be, like
yeah, that's his knuckles.
I want to know who took the picture.
Flip it, Dukes. Flip it, Dukes. Flip it, Dukes.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. Go ahead.
All right,
I'm sorry.
all right. Would you or
Nope.
could you smash a person that you did not like or hate?
Hell yeah, I've done it many a times.
You just
Just
said
out
you
of
ain't out
spite.
there being promiscuous, so you
Yeah.
lied on us.
Whoa. Me hitting somebody that I don't like isn't being promiscuous if
Yeah, he
I'm
said
not
he
with
hit
anybody.
his,
and then you just said
his
you
girl
did
cousin.
go for the
And he ain't like
girlfriend's
her. He just trying to
cousin,
revenge.
yeah.
I'm sleeping with. I never slept with more than one woman at a time. Never. I was
Damn,
never
boy.
that type of person.
God
Nope.
damn.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm telling you, my friends used to call me Ralph Tresvant.
I'm sure he slept with more than one woman.
No, I'm being serious.
More power to you, brother. More for me
Man.
back in the
But
days.
But I like
That's
that.
just how
Pharaoh.
I
I
was,
see you
though.
going. Could you? I never thought of that one. Now you got me thinking.
See,
Have I?
My
Obviously,
issue.
You've never done it.
My issue with something like that is, if I don't like you, I don't feel the need to get pleasure from you or give pleasure to you.
I see
I'm
what
with
you're
you on that. That was my answer.
So for me, the
So
answer is
what?
no.
That was my answer. But I had a guy at work said, "Fuck yeah, I'm a grudge fuck that bitch." That's what he said, right?
See, he think that's
But
easy.
that's the difference. So now men
That's
cheat
aggressive.
and now women cheat. Most of us, like most women, I know I will flirt and everything, but when it goes to having sex, if I don't have a deep connection with you, however hot you are or cute you are, I can fuck you. That's for me. Like there has to be a connection, so I have to
Right.
you.
That's
So
the
I
difference
had-
between a woman and a
And
man.
that's why
So,
when
yeah.
women cheat, they've already been talking with this person for a while or connecting compared to men. Men can
Rotisserie
literally
chicken.
with anybody
This nigga
just
going
for
through
the
his
sake
phone.
of it's
So-
there, it's available. I got it.
Okay.
So I had a coworker said that you couldn't do it either because like sex can be a dominating thing, and no woman wants to be dominated by a person that they don't have a connection with.
I can understand that.
And so I just thought that was a pretty good take on it because you don't think of it in that sense.
Yeah, and
People have sex with people that they don't have connections with all the time.
exactly.
Sure.
Yeah.
But hate,
all of us
but doing
have
it with,
been
but having sex with somebody you
I'm
hate is different. Yeah,
I'm just-
I'm just saying, giving you
Yeah.
the
I
The
mean,
connection could be anyway. You
it
can connect
depends.
at a friend level and still fuck them in a friend, not like a, but you still like them. So connection doesn't necessarily mean
because look at it like this.
like,
Look,
oh, we are soulmates, we are connected. No, because I have fucked guys who I'm connected with, but never in my head thinking that that's a boyfriend. There was just a connection who like okay, you're gonna be a person I come to for this because we are connected, and like I can have a conversation, but we don't have to talk every day. We don't call each other every day. We don't, like when we see each other, we good,
That's called a booty call.
I'm
But
gonna
no,
say
we don't
this.
do booty calls. We just do friends with
relationship.
benefits.
Sex-
No
sex-
time for booty call.
Sex is a commodity.
Yeah.
Sex is a commodity, and there has to be some connection, even if it's monetary. That's a connection. But
Yeah.
just to have sex with somebody you hate because you hate them is totally different. That's
No,
to me.
no. I wasn't doing it just because I hate
No. I'm not talking about you. See, that's how I know you're wrong, because I wasn't even talking about you.
I hit dog and holler.
No, I was just saying for myself. I was saying for myself. I wasn't doing it because
Yeah.
I
Oh no,
hated
no,
the
we
person.
know.
I-
We
Even though
know.
I disliked
I
the
totally
person.
agree with you. What you, Matt, Professor, I'm gonna let you finish your thought, but I couldn't do it either. Somebody I can't stand. No, because
I don't
that
want to be in the same vicinity.
And see, that's my issue is when there's somebody I don't like, I purposely, unless I'm just trying to antagonize them in a way by smiling in their face, I'm not even looking at them.
that's right. Yeah,
I don't care if
totally
they're
agree
trying
with
to throw it at you. If I don't
Yeah.
like you, don't even
Right.
be around me.
you. Yeah,
I've had that happen.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay then. Pharaoh
Well,
King.
I guess
But
I'm
you-
not as bold as y'all guys.
Hey, you all guys, we talking about hey.
Might
I've had
take
my
that hit.
episodes. I didn't
Hey,
have my episodes.
My brother-in-law, he's
See,
the
that's
big one
the
for the team guy.
that's the well, no, that's the fallacy of youth.
Yeah,
Yeah, back in my
Got that
days,
right.
yeah.
I got you. I got you. So
I
Tim
probably
Dog,
done-
Tim Dog, what you got? What you got to get off your chest, Tim Dog? Oh shit!
Man.
You about to talk about the moon and the earth and the clouds? Why the clouds?
No. Actually,
That's the beautiful.
I'm getting a little fed up with the eclipse thing down here in Tennessee.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my goodness, man! And you know what? The funny thing about
There
it
it
is,
is.
it's supposed to rain.
90% of the country. Yep.
and it's
How
gonna be cloudy.
surprising is that?
Hey.
How surprising is that?
What you know what? I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
You know, it's just weird
Hmm.
that they've been talking about this for a year, a whole year here in Texas. And now it's finally coming and they talking about, oh, we're gonna have clouds, oh, it's gonna rain. People are like, oh, we still gonna have a good eclipse. How the hell you gonna have
How?
a good eclipse when the only thing you're gonna see is clouds and then it get dark? You ain't even gonna see the
I'm
sun.
all them damn clouds.
I'm gonna tell you what's been pissing me off about this crap is if you watch the news the way I do, they go the Great American Eclipse.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah,
The first
yeah.
country that sees it is Mexico. You
Yeah.
dumb assholes. Get the.
But
Oh my
the thing
God.
is, it's not all of Mexico.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but
a
the first country
little
that sees it is
portion of-
well, shit. Guess
Yeah,
what? It ain't gonna be all of America either, because goddamn it, most 90% of the country where the eclipse is gonna be total is gonna be covered in clouds.
Actually, it's gonna be the South Pacific that's gonna see it first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, I think the only state that's
there.
I think the only state that's gonna have I just realized I'm loud. I'm sorry. The only state that's gonna have a clear.
Just realizing that.
Yeah, I just did. I
2
looked
hours ago.
I looked at my level. I'm like, wow, I'm loud. Anyway, the only state that's gonna have clear shots of the eclipse in totality is Maine,
Mm-hmm.
which is the last place in America you can actually see it in totality.
It's supposed to be like 4 minutes here in Waco, like over 4 minutes. I thought.
Yeah, I think Georgia's going to be the same way too.
Man, I don't give a
Not
damn about no
fair.
eclipse.
Mhm.
But the thing of it is,
Look at your
they're making a
map.
big deal out of this one because it's the first time there's been a total eclipse in the United States for a long time.
Long
They
time,
talking
yeah.
about 25
There was an
years,
eclipse
something like
last year in September across America, and now it wasn't nowhere near total.
that. No, it was partial.
But here in New
2017.
Orleans, it might have been Here in Louisiana, it might have been like 20% of the eclipse, but it was enough to make a difference. And honestly, that's other than a slight difference in the brightest sun, who gives a shit?
Man, you
Okay.
can tell who read the news and who don't on this panel.
Yeah.
Girl who's controlled by the Matrix.
Yeah,
Hey,
I totally
know
agree with
that's
everything that Tim Dog just say. Tim Dog, you will
Hey,
get a
come here.
bomb for that. 'Cause I wasn't expecting you to go that way, but
Just
I'm
come here.
I'm tired of hearing about that as well.
I told him that you working.
There you go. What you got,
Subpar.
Matt Professor?
That sounds like his fart.
I know. What you got,
Thank
Matt
you.
Go
Professor?
stand outside. Go stand outside during
Hey,
the eclipse.
Hey,
I
look at my
just-
master's worker.
Look at
What's
the
going
sun.
on, Lex?
My master, she working this masters tournament.
Oh, she got us some slaves.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
On the sport, my bad.
Working the masters.
Oh wow!
What you got, Matt
I,
Professor?
I just wanted to congratulate white America for beating the villains of LSU. Y'all golden white girl has made it to the Final Four yet again, so all is right with the world. But I just hope
UConn is
Hey, Matt
putting it on them right now.
Matt
You
Professor.
can't put it on.
Matt
Yeah,
Professor.
UConn is putting it on them right now. She ain't made no
That's how
shot.
that's how I know me and you are on the same wavelength. Because that's what I was going to talk about. God
I'm
damn.
sorry. I was gonna do one of my podcasts on it the other day, but I got tied up doing some other stuff. But
Go ahead, go
I mean, it really pisses me off that they make LSU villains for doing the same shit Caitlyn Jenner was doing all last year.
Not Caitlin.
And this
Caitlin
year.
Clark.
Caitlyn.
I don't give a damn if her name Clark. She
Caitlyn.
gonna
He
be-
always say Jenner. Remember?
I don't give a
He
goddamn.
always say
No,
Jenner.
because
Adam Gaffer,
hey,
though. She
the
do got
people
that
at work
Adam
called
Gaffer.
her Caitlyn Jenner too at work. So
I don't give a damn. I saw her in the dress. I wasn't impressed.
Oh Lord, she looking like a man.
I was not impressed, and I really don't mean to dog out the young lady because she's talented as hell. But white people, stop acting like she was a victim of any goddamn thing other than her own hubris. She
Ooh.
did all of this same shit last year. She would wave in people's face, act like she was the baddest thing on the court, and then when she got beat, all of a sudden she cried victim, like y'all say Angel Reese is doing this year. What's going on, Jen?
Hey,
she over here stuffing her face with Popeyes after she done went. You dropped my shit.
It's
Uh-oh.
too late for damn Popeyes. Goddamn 10 o'clock eating that greasy ass and clone Tyrone ass chicken.
I totally, I
cold
totally
ass
agree with
chicken.
you because you know when they call the LSU, what they call them, some type of debutantes, then they call them
The dirty debutantes.
dirty debutantes, and that wasn't called for. And even
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna push back on that real quick, and I'm gonna let you finish. But they call it the dirty South. So when they flip it and
No,
say
there's a
something
different.
else,
No. There's a difference.
They were being facetious.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. There's a difference in what was meant. What
Yeah.
the guy wrote for the reason the guy wrote it like that was to make a contrast, because if you look at Iowa, Iowa has the whitest team, basketball team, just like their football team had the whitest team in the NCAAs.
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell a story real quick, and I'm gonna let you get back. When I was working at the lab, I had a shirt on that said "Dirty South."
Yeah,
and this old white guy went and reported me.
I remember
on that. But then once I explained to him what it meant to me, he was like, "Oh, I did not know," and then he respected it after that. And I had no issues with him after that.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I talked to him,
and technically,
what
Dirty
he
South
told me.
was always just meant for Atlanta, not the whole South.
No, because remember when we was cleaning up and somebody threw either a Jet or I
There's
think
a
it was
Jet magazine.
Jet magazine, and that motherfucker had a conniption fit. That motherfucker had a
because Brian did it. He the one that put the shit in there.
Put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Put that on me.
I remember that.
Right, Mr. Jenkins, right.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't know.
It is what it is.
Me.
It wasn't you. But since the Mad Professor he done stole my damn thunder. Shit,
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about too. But I got something else to talk about then. Well, I got two things. Basically in the same line. Emmanuel Acho. When he said about
Angel Reese.
About Angel Reese.
What did he say?
Basically, he say if you're going to be the villain, you can't get up on.
You can't play the victim when you lose.
Yeah, and that's exactly what she did.
And then no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
She did.
No, she didn't. And Tim, you know what? I'm gonna push. Now I'm about to jump on Tim's ass in a minute.
What she was talking
you ain't jumping on shit.
What she was talking about, she wasn't talking about the basketball court. Now,
right.
She could be. You could call her the villain on the basketball court. But what she was talking about off the basketball court when she was getting death threats. She was getting death threats.
People to remember she's human.
That's right.
That court.
Exactly. So once she left the basketball court, that's what she was talking about. That's why she was crying. It wasn't about, you could say what you want to say on the basketball court, but once you leave, just like I could say, Tim Dog, I could talk shit about you right now. Boom, boom, boom. But once we leave this podcast and you got there in the street, no motherfuckers got the right to call you something and threaten you, to threaten your life. No, just because something you say on the podcast, no, just like Miss Paula just said, I'm a fucking human being. Say what you want to say about me on the court, but why would you threaten my life off the court? That shit, it don't jive.
Who threatened her life? That's what I want to know.
People, have you not read any comments toward that girl?
No. I've read some of the comments. I've heard some.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I live here in living here in the
nobody
booth.
said anything about what's the
living here in the booth. I've read comments. I've read comments that they leave the girl on her account, on her social media accounts. I read the shit that people read on Facebook on a fucking news station account, threatening the girl and saying she ain't shit, she should die, and somebody should take out because she fucking won a game.
Yeah,
And
that's
imagine
I don't want to hear
somebody
that
ends up
bullshit.
killing themselves,
Yeah.
and that's when people are gonna be sympathetic, like, oh, but
Yeah.
y'all are driving this.
And that's
down.
my issue. And that's what I always bring up about social media. Social media brings the most cowardice motherfuckers and make them the bravest bitches you'd ever see in your goddamn life.
exactly. And my second point that I was going to make, this motherfucker Shitlock. I can't stand this motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's the most motherfucker. You know what he said about Don Staley. Then what he said about Angel Reese, talking about she's only relevant because she talked shit to Caitlin Clark and all this bullshit. One thing is, if you trying to get clicks, okay, do that. But you don't have to shit on your own people to get those clicks.
Well, he's a Candace Owens. He's just like Candace Owens. They give comfort. They give a lot of comfort to white supremacy.
Yeah.
And they want white supremacists to sit there and tell them, hey, I'm one of the harmless ones. Yeah. I'm one of the good ones because I'm with you. Yeah. Until they do something wrong, like Candace dumbass done found out. And now she done found out she ain't even invited to the goddamn cookout.
Not anymore. But that's just my take. That's just my take when I saw it. That's why I say Tim Dog. No, it's something you could talk trash to a person on. Just, what's my man? Oh shit, he used to play for the I think he still.
You know what's so funny?
Hold on. Let me finish this thought. There was a dude that played for the Celtics. Oh man, I can't remember. He don't play for the Celtics.
He played?
No, he played. No. It'll come to me. But he played for the Boston Celtics. He said the same fans that was cheering for him when he was on the court. He said he was coming out. He was coming out of the garage. And
I know that happened to Bill Russell.
And he said that some fans. He was coming out and he was coming in this car. And you know how you be walking a crosswalk, and you know how you pulling out, and you pull out a little bit too far, a little bit too fast. Hey, watch where you going, nigga. He's like, these the same motherfuckers who was just cheering for me. Now I'm a motherfucking nigga. Because they didn't know who he was. See what I'm saying? And that's the dynamic that you have to look at this. The same people that calling her whatever on the court. Okay, you could say, hey, Mr. Shot, boo, boo, boo. But why would you send me death threats when you see me out in the street? Why would you send me death threats through email? Because if you see me face to face, you won't say that shit to me. You wouldn't. You would not put that comment up. You wouldn't. Because I totally agree with what the math professor says. Social media made a lot of people brave.
That's why I said
45. They made a lot of people brave.
When you're typing, it's different. When you're face to face, it's different. People have so much energy when they're typing.
Yeah. But that's just my take. You know, hey, I could be wrong. But Tim Dog, you have something. I'm just talking about because that's my point of view. My point of view could be different from somebody else's point of view. That's what I'm trying to say.
You already know I've had discussion with you on that.
That's right. So that's it. That's what I got to, but it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where the fuck we gonna go.
Oh Lord. Oh, they say get your popcorn.
Get your popcorn ready.
Conspiracy brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna talk the conspiracy brother up because conspiracy brother. I don't know if y'all watch his latest video. See, I watch all his videos. That's why I know about his botanical garden that he got going on. I know about him cooking some.
Get worse.
Is it April Fool's Day or
no.
New Year?
Oh yeah, no, not that one. No. He talked about.
Is it?
He talked about. He said I made some chicken last night with some gluten-free whatever, and the guy was chasing the dog and he couldn't catch the dog. And hey, I stopped, and the universe is always working in this way. And I was like, okay. But the brother got me.
Always smoking.
Now, this is what the brother got me right here, though. The brother say, hey, man, it's a nice, clear day out there. Look at the plane. Look at the plane flying by. The plane got a little thing come behind it.
Chemtrail.
Yeah. The next thing you know, now look at the cloud. There was no clouds, but now all of a sudden there's clouds. So, ladies and gentlemen,
it wasn't real clouds. It wasn't real clouds.
Hey, don't forget the smoke.
Let's go, Lee. That's my boy right there, Lee. Right there in Alabama, straight from Alabama, big Alabama fan.
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
Oh, Tide. That's my man Lee right there. I had to shout him out. But it's time for Conspiracy Brother number 1. We don't know where we're going to go, ladies and gentlemen. So hold on to your hard hat. What you got for the people, Conspiracy Brother number 1?
Shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's so much going on in the world.
It's 2 weeks
so
in a row.
Lies. Nah, I had some good last week, I think. I don't remember. No. That was last week.
No, come back to me. Come back to me.
I don't live in the past, man. I'm always moving forward.
Can I ask you this thing? I'm going to ask you is found on this thing, because one thing I did like what you say today is how the universe works. And if you put good out, basically, this is what I got. If you put good out there, it'll come back to you. No, when you say that, basically what you say is that when you put good out there, if you're trying to do something positive, the universe will reward you for doing something positive. And I was like, damn, that's pretty deep. So if you can expound on that,
Well, yeah, man, it's just like with my journey that I'm on now. Mm-hmm. It's complete. Like I showed today, who I am is not who I was. And the universe has shown me things. Y'all may laugh and giggle and shit, but you don't live my life. You don't see what I see. You haven't. Exactly. How you think me and Paula met?
That's what I was gonna say. I believe in the universe, and we have had this conversation, me and you, B. I'm on B here. I'm team B on this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the universe brought us together. Yeah, and now look, it's brought all of us together, and it wasn't for no reason.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is when you trust in the universe, and some people call it God. To each his own. I have no say on what you call it. What I say, it's the universe. It's the source. It's the everything. It's not just a God. It's the everything. That's the way I see the universe. Not a God. The everything is what I'm into. You feel me? When you tap into that, you start to put things together and realize, like I told, how the dog ate the food, and I'm fasting, and I was about to break my fast, and like I said, I made those nachos for that dog. It wasn't for me. I didn't realize why I was taking my time getting all this delicious shit together, that I was gonna walk outside and there was gonna be a dog running the fucking street and the guy trying to catch the dog because he was cutting the yard for the people, and that was somebody else's dog he trying to catch.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
And he was scared as fuck as the dog, because once I got the dog was like going fucking crazy. So it was like a big story, more than what I told. But like how all of just the shit worked out, it kept me on my fast. And for anybody who else, shit, if you don't believe in me, I believe me, and that's all I need.
It's so funny you say that, Conspiracy Brother, because I had an appointment today with a doc, and he was reading through my medical files and everything. He was like,
"That's a long damn read.
Tell me about it." And we talked for a long damn time. But he was just amazed about my attitude, how positive I am and the jokes and stuff. And I told him, "Hey, I'm blessed. I'm lucky because I don't have any prosthetics. I can take care of myself. I can do for myself. Yeah, I may have some issues, but that's not going to stop me from surviving." And it's all about your mind. If you think you can't do it, then you can't.
Yeah.
It's like Conspiracy Brother said, it's all about attitude and atmosphere.
Mindset.
Yeah.
There you go. And me, I'm just, y'all know what I've been through.
Yeah. And that's exactly what I'm about to say. I know we get on here and we joke with Tim Dog about, because it's never personal. He knows that
I don't take that personal.
No, I'm just saying that people, they might say, "God damn, why y'all going at?" Because we coming out of a point of love. If we want to say, if he couldn't take it, if he would have said, "Hey brothers, I want y'all to say this about me," we won't say it.
And when I was gone for those 2 months, y'all always spoke of a brother. And
that's right. But that's what I'm trying
to. That's something that I'll never forget.
Exactly. Because like I said before, I can't say something. If I can't say to your face, I damn sure ain't gonna say behind your back.
Oh my God, so true. Like I'm that, and I always tell people this. Like I am a good girlfriend, but a great girlfriend, but I'm a better ex-girlfriend, if that makes sense. But
Stalker.
You should stalker.
Hey,
and
hey,
it's
that's very understandable.
because most of my ex are my friends, and I can call an ex right now, and I'm in trouble, and they'll come and save me because of the person I am.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I can too. All my ex-wives, all 6 of them. No, but
But to go back to conspiracy brother number one. Yeah, we may chuckle, but we glad to see that you're on the journey that you're on. But sometimes it takes us a minute to adjust to the way, because we know you when you wasn't shit.
he still ain't. What you talking about?
I was waiting for. See, I thought as the brother, I should be able to say that one, but I was gonna hold back.
Hell
now
No,
I'm supposed to
see,
become
we want you to
fertilized.
say everything.
Fertilized and
Exactly.
shit.
And I would be, I don't want to say the wrong word, but we want you to keep on that journey that you're going, because we see that you're better in yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with change. If you can't change, you staying the same way, then you're doing yourself a disservice. It's not about us. It's always about you. And as long as you love it, like they say, as long as you like it, I love it. That's what they say.
We all remember when you was a big hoe.
Yeah.
And something you mentioned, most of the time when people go into these new journeys of theirs, friends and family think they feel this pressure of needing to understand. Sometimes you don't have to understand, but at least let them know, like, we wish you
Support.
well. We don't understand. We will catch up. But
Yeah.
you don't have to make it feel like you understand the person. Just let them go into their journey, and you catch up. The support comes in different ways, not always understanding.
That's exactly what it is.
Definitely.
That's exactly what it is. But
And
once
I
again,
just
ladies
like,
and gentlemen,
honestly, I just like the ride I'm on. I just like to share the experience. If you
exactly.
it's because it's interesting things that have happened, and I know everyone has had interesting things, and I just want them to look at their life and the things that have happened that have placed them in positions, and how the universe has, or your God, whoever, like I said, whatever it is, just understand how that's maneuvered you, and like, oh man, this shit is just awesome. That's what I
And,
want to. I don't know
As
what it
soon
is.
as I get off the show, I'm gonna feel the same way.
I'm going to say this, and like I said before, my man Wilson, my man Galente Wilson, everybody that knows me, they know me as the man on the street. And the way it started was on Facebook. I'm a big Eagles fan, and I always go after the Cowboys fan. I always go. And my man Wilson, he say, Chuck, man, you kind of funny, man. You need to start a podcast. And it took me a while. It took me a while. And I tell the story all the time. I know Pharaoh Kane, he got on one time with me, but he didn't want to get on. I said, Pharaoh, come on, man, do this podcast with me. And Pharaoh was like, no, man, I don't know, man, the way I talk. Okay. I said I was gonna go this journey by myself. I started out, it was garbage. I'll tell you right now, it was real garbage. But one day I was smoking and drinking, and I saw smoking cigars. Make sure.
Yeah, we know.
Speaking.
But I saw a video. Of my partner. My boy on Conspiracy Brother number one. And I was like, God damn. And I called him. I say, hey, man, I'm thinking about doing this podcast, man. I need somebody else because it's better when you're talking with somebody else. You can do it by yourself, but when you talk to somebody else, the conversation get better. And what happened was, all I said, man, would you do this podcast? He said, sure, man, when you want to do it. So we started out, and then I explained to him, I said, man, I try to get your brother-in-law on, but he don't want. And what he said, man, I'm gonna call this motherfucker. He gonna get on. And he called Pharaoh. He called Pharaoh up.
It cursed me out, man.
Yeah, and said, man, get on. And that's how it started. And then once he came on, then he said, man, my brother, man, I got my brother, man. I mean, he'd be a good part, man. He brought him on. That's how he got the professor. And then the next thing he said, man, Tim Dog said he want to get on. Man, you remember Tim?
No. You drunk, man. You drunk.
I'm
I came on way before Mad.
okay then.
And
But
Old Boy brought me on.
I'm saying the same shit, motherfucker.
No, you ain't.
He just
saying
want the
shit
order to
fast
be
way.
right.
No,
You
He
said
was
you said
first.
Okay.
He was first.
Tim
yeah,
Dog
I was before that motherfucker, man. Don't get me started.
Tim Dog was first, then they come the professor, and now we got Miss Paula.
But
So
look
Miss
at
Paula,
that.
Miss
That's
Paula, you
fun. This is
go ahead.
fun here, and I want to say, Brian, you bring positivity, and the good thing about your videos, right? People might not understand or relate at the moment, but you leave them thinking.
That's
Your
right.
videos leave people thinking, and we need people thinking more. And
And
you're giving that to the world. So
you know what
and
it
you
is.
created this, like you brought this family together.
Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is, Miss Paula. Like some people say,
Beautiful family.
well, what they say is that except for Tim Dog, but you know what they usually say is that you might not catch it now, but you'll catch it later. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm thankful for everybody that's on this podcast, Two Cigars in a Blunt and Ashed Out our after show, because it makes it better. And like I always say, I want all my brothers to start their own podcast because they got a lot to say. Does Paula got her?
They be too tired to do anything.
I was going to start one before I came on here. It was called Keeping It Real.
Well, that was the reason you came on.
Why you ain't started?
Yeah, right. That's why I came on, because this was exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I always preach every podcast. I want all my brothers to start their own podcast. I know Major got his. I know Miss Paula got theirs. And I already told Professor he's got a great name for his. And I've been telling my man Pharaoh King way before, because this motherfucker knows sports. You know what I'm saying?
I had sports questions for
better
y'all
than
tonight,
sex.
but I didn't want to put this
Tim Dog gonna start a goddamn a medical one.
He's gonna start a gospel choir. That's what Tim was.
No,
y'all just came up. Tim Dog just did the title for our sports show, Better Than Sex Sports Show.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say. In whatever way I can help and support, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am very good in social media marketing and promoting and community building and networking. I'm very good at that. So if you need help in any of that area, please say less. Like just say, yo, show up. I need you.
No, Miss Paula, you part of Two Cigars in a Blunt now. Ain't no going back now. Once you
come on and leave. Once you become a guest, you become
now we the majority on here. Now the smokers.
I'm surprised.
In like 1 year, you're gonna repeat the story again. This is my white bitch voice. You're gonna repeat the story again, and then you're gonna put me in like talk shit with P Cam around this time.
That's
and
right.
she was here, and then better put me before
don't do that,
Tim,
Paula.
so you can be like,
you don't sound like a good white girl at all.
Miss Paula, I'm gonna tell you like this. We glad you came on, because the last time you was commenting, you left the comment like, bitches, I gotta go. Y'all bitches, I gotta go.
She had to run them streets.
She said, I'm about to go to the club. Is that what
she had to run them streets?
No, I moderate a clubhouse room, Empowered Podcasting Room, every Friday 9 to 10.
Okay.
So I took April. I took off. Brian knows I've been taking time off social media April, so I haven't. So that's why I was like, yeah, today I'm not going in there. This whole month I'm not going in there, so I was free. But I do run our clubhouse room 9 to 10, and we talk a lot of shit in there. So
we got to add them.
Brian, next time you're in Atlanta,
we got to add them to our Ashed Out. That's what we got to do.
Oh, you in Atlanta?
Add them to the group. Add them to the group.
And thank you for not being bougie.
Exactly.
I can never do bush, but I am drinking vodka in champagne. So
and thank you for being drunk.
All right.
You say that when you're in their presence.
I'm not there yet. When the box starts opening, that's when I'm drunk.
No. When you start repeating your words, that's when you're drunk.
But once again, like I say, for all our supporters out there, make sure you tell a friend about Two Cigar and a Blunt. Make sure you tell them about Ashed Out. Make sure they go to YouTube, whatever, subscribe. Make sure you talk about talking shit with what, Paula?
Talk shit with P.
Talk shit with P.
Talk shit with P. Make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel, whatever she got going on. Because like I said before, if we don't do it for ourselves, nobody else will do it. and that's what it's all about. It's all about us building one another up, and at the end, we all gonna win. But once again, we like to close the show out. We like to give people something to think about or something to laugh about. Tim Dog, for being more careful, what you got for the people?
I can't stand a nasty motherfucker. Go to the bathroom, don't wash their hands. Please. Don't spread germs. Wash your nasty ass hands, dirty
This dude got
motherfuckers.
personal experiences going on here tonight.
Hey, he didn't touch the doorknob with some doo-doo on it.
Carlo, what you got for the people?
Are you living or surviving? Check on yourself and make sure you're actually living, not surviving.
And before that, Miss Paula, tell the people how they can reach you one more time, please.
You can find me on any social media by Talk Shit with P, and I'm mostly quicker to respond to you on Instagram DMs. So slide into my DMs and let's talk some shit.
Oh yeah.
Told you when you're drunk, you repeat yourself.
Shut up.
Yeah.
He said,
Go knuckle your knuckle somewhere.
Oh damn, she learned it already. Oh damn.
Hey, basically what she just told you is knuck if you buck. That's what she's saying. Okay, man, Professor, what you got for the people?
Oh my damn, that was messed up.
I know.
Okay. When the old man from the frontier lost his horse, how could he have known it was going to be a blessing in disguise? Every situation can be a blessing. Just look for the good in it.
Okay. All right.
Mic drop.
I might drop, but I ain't got nothing to say on that. Pharaoh King, what you got for the people?
And all I got is, man, listen, I love being black. It's kind of dangerous, but the shit is lit.
All right. I'm gonna go before conspiracy brother. And I'm gonna ask the guy. I already know y'all gonna know the answer to this. How does a deaf gynecologist talk to his patients?
Oh man,
With his fingers.
No, nobody got it yet. Y'all ready for it? He read lips.
that's even better.
Oh, you down in here? What you say? All right, girl. All right, what you say?
You don't say much, do you? I love you.
Tim Dog got it.
Which lips are you reading?
That's the only two you need to be reading.
Hey, man.
That vertical smile is wild.
I'm not. Hey, man, Professor. I'm not giving it to him. I'm not.
I'm not either. I'm not either. Nope. I refuse.
Oh goodness.
Salt on there.
The mustache grow funny on those.
Okay, hey, conspiracy brother, what you got for the people before we leave?
I'm still trying to read these lips, man.
Oh god damn, Joseph, no, Joe.
Hey, you can tell it's all in the family with these two motherfuckers.
Y'all horrible. I just forgot what the fuck I wanted to say now.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me think. I gotta think of something on the fly. God
Would you
damn.
say my hands are slipping?
Oh man. Oh, that'd be a horrible situation right there. Y'all, I gotta.
Your vagina has halitosis. Have mercy.
God damn.
Hey, Miss Paula, you better add me.
Yeah, all of us.
Hey, I
All
just
of
sent
us.
you an invite.
Well,
All of us. All of us. What you got? What you got?
Damn.
Before we go, conspiracy brother number one.
Okay, before we go, I want to challenge everybody to take 30 minutes before you go to bed and sit with yourself. Before you go to sleep, in the dark, wherever, take those 30 minutes and just sit with your own thoughts. That's it. No phone, no TV, no nothing.
Brian,
no spouse, no
I know you
nobody.
said you should keep us thinking, but God damn it, I didn't know you were gonna give us an assignment right now.
And knowing about 2 a.m., I always sit down and think to myself, damn, why I gotta go so early in the morning?
That's
perfect
the wrong
time.
time to be sitting
There
and
you
thinking
go.
by myself after all the shit.
Okay. All right.
Why the
all
fuck I gotta
right.
wake up right
Goddamn.
now?
Hey, Major.
You might drive me to do some wrongful doings out there in the streets because of thinking by myself.
Whoa,
Exactly.
such as what?
Okay,
once again,
Catch that episode next week.
You sound like man on the street.
Brother, man, tell them about you, man. Tell them how they can reach you and all that with all your social media.
Solar Expressions, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't have Twitter and none of that other stuff. And majorcreativeproduction.com.
Okay.
Go check that out. It's been a while since I've done some shit on there, but I'm gonna get back into those phases, man. You know, everything is coming back around, full circle.
Right.
We all gonna get in the circle.
Oh, we got mad professor.
Oh, I got a good one. Live in your creativity.
Yeah.
That's what y'all need to do.
Exactly.
If you are creative about something, if you have a passion for something, become that. Live in that.
Yeah. And
let that be who you are. Let that speak for you.
And
find a way. Anyway, live in your passion.
Damn,
man.
motherfucker, I'm trying to talk. Your ass keep talking.
I know. Told you, drunk motherfuckers.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows me as the man on the street. If you want to check me out, you know I'm at the Audacity Podcast. And like I said, I posted this the other day. You know I'm up to 2,200 followers on YouTube. I know it's a lot of people like, damn, that's not a lot of followers, but a lot of people give up before they even get to 1,000 subscribers. But I'm at 22, and I just started this journey last year. So sometimes you got to enjoy the small stuff, because sooner or later, the small stuff is gonna become something really big. And like I told my wife, you know, sooner or later I'm gonna be giving up that job, and this could be what I'm gonna be doing. But you never know.
Living in your
That's
passion.
right. You got to dream. You got to reach for it. You know, some people reach for the moon, but motherfucker, I'm reaching for the motherfucking stars.
A little something's better than nothing at all.
Let's talk about it.
Win is a win.
Well, yeah, let's talk about it.
Every win is a win because it takes the small wins to get to the big wins.
Exactly.
A little something is better than nothing at all.
You never
especially
lose.
food and money.
It's never a loss.
That's right. And with that, I'm the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful. Whoa.
The mad professor living in the boot.
Paula from Talk Shit with P.
Conspiracy Brother number 1.
We got 2 series of the Blunt and our after show Ashed Out. Make sure you check out all my brothers and sisters, all their channels. Make sure you go tell your friends to tell a friend to subscribe, because they always got something for you. We got something to nourish your soul. We got something to nourish your spirit, something to nourish your body, something to nourish your mind. And if you're not listening, well, you just ashed out. And we are out.